and I agree. We have to. My wife says you have to wake people up gently. You can't really shake them or scream at them. But what is the best? Is it just what is it that we can do? I mean, help
people in the UK have woken up for different reasons. For some, it has been the COVID-19 vaccines. Myself, that slapped me wide awake. Mm-hmm. For others, it's been the imposition of low traffic neighborhoods and attempted to bring in 15-minute cities, restricting their freedoms. Wow. And their business activities. For other people, it's been what's being taught in our schools to our school children, that men can be women and women can be men, that nonsense. For other people, it is the net zero and the lack of science around that. So there's many, many reasons. And because people are waking up faster, I think, than those who've inflicted these things upon us expected, they seem to be accelerating. Their answer is then to increase the fear, increase the intimidation, increase the tyranny. Mm-hmm. But that in itself, I believe, is waking more people up. And I'm not sure there's a way out for them as long as people keep waking up. But it is going to be very, very uncomfortable for the next 12 months, maybe less. Very uncomfortable indeed. And it's a worldwide phenomenon, and we only have to really break it in any one country, whether it's the UK, Iceland, or somewhere else. Mm-hmm. But they have, I also worry about I think there's going to be a very engineered, it's happening in the UK, a food shortage next year. And you see, half the world, the globalists can't control because they don't have the internet. So they can't monitor them, they can't control them. But that's the poor half of the world. And they won't be able to afford the food when the famine comes.
Wow. Wow. It's quite a bleak picture that you paint, but I think
it's only bleak if we allow it to happen.
If we allow it, yes.
If we allow it to happen.
So, what are your plans? You are traveling now to Iceland and hopefully other countries, giving talks and doing everything you can do. What are you planning on doing that as we approach these frightening crossroads?
Well, unfortunately, I'm in 5 legal cases. They're attacking me on every front. Financially, personally, everything. They're not giving up. So I'm not giving up, and I was never going to give up. I'm also going to continue to look into what happened at the election in Northwest Leicestershire. I've got enough money to last for a while, and I think the world's going to be a different place. If we don't stop what's happening now and what they've got planned for us, you won't recognise either Iceland or the UK in 12 months' time. I'm absolutely convinced of that. So live in the now, and
yes,
live in the now, live in the moment, and let's get this sorted. And then when it's over, we can build a new system of democracy around the world based on direct democracy, where the people decide. I mean, democracy comes from, I think, the old Greek. Demos is the people and kratos is the power. Mm-hmm. How powerful do the people on the street in Iceland feel? Power has been taken away from the people. It's continued to be taken away from the people.
Yes. And
I came into Parliament to serve the people in my area, the people I grew up with, not to be their master. Mm. And we need a system where the politicians serve the people, not the other way around. And that's been lost because the politicians are not serving the people because they have other masters. And that's got to stop.